scissors where your opponent tells you what they're going to do is a bit like, I feel bad, and I feel like maybe I should change it in case, like, what if they mix it up? What if they're tricking me?
Oh,
and then I end up tricking myself?
That's a very, well, a completely even split at the moment. I know Swistak was kind of, he'd hit his stride in taking sets off GP. The last couple of times, though, he's not really been able to find that rhythm. And as we can see, he's gone from like taking sets to just getting 3-0'd. And I haven't seen those sets. I don't know if that was GP adapting or Swistak not playing on point. Because based on how Swistak's spoken about this matchup, it seems pretty awful for Ike, and I can see why.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a good matchup for Sheik.
Yeah.
So there's the thing about GP is that he's such a mentally like a strong player.
Yeah, definitely.
That it takes a lot to shake him and to make him actually like he plays this. He knows this is a bad matchup. He don't care.
Yeah.
He's not going to be shaken by it and like play any worse if he gets like comboed to 50 or whatever at this point.
Yeah, GP's mentality for bad matchups is actually very good. Like the only matchups he seems to like just outright loathe and not shut up about are like Diddy, Palu,
oh god, yeah,
maybe Wolf. But this one, to me, like it seems like Sheik would be worse than like Wolf or someone. But he seems to find, I don't know, what I'm not as good as him, so I don't know how he finds his openings, but he does, and it just looks like Nair to me, but there's clearly more to it.
Yes, it's a nuanced Nair.
Yeah.
As some characters are in this game.
But yeah, as Swistak said about this matchup, he feels like she can borderline just react to at certain spacings, can basically just react to Ike jumping and hit him for it. Okay. And the weird, what was that, forward throw bouncing fish? I guess
that was such a raw bouncing fish there, just getting the
DI or just lazily drifting back to stage, I guess.
He did GP actually did quick draw there for a moment.
Oh,
and he caught it. So I don't know why he did it so low down. Bit of a strange choice, but he managed to find the bouncing fish either way and the stock. So he's taken that and also taken GP to like 100%.
Yeah, so far this stock we've seen Sheik use Ike as the training bag.
Yep. Swistak's just in training mode right now.
Yeah, and as we can see, even GP gets those nairs sometimes, but they're not always the right ones to like get an extension and. Hello. I don't know. You're a TO. Make a decision. That's not a decision. Yeah.
Hey, you may as well stay on comms.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. It's probably quite far in bracket.
Anyway, what did we miss?
What did we miss?
GP died.
Yes, GP died. He did like an air dodge. He did an air dodge off stage after getting needled with
I was there for that.
His quick draw. Needles on quick draw is such a good thing for Sheik to have.
Yeah.
Not many characters have like a definitive thing to just do to beat it. I don't know if it would ever.
Yeah, I never know about quick draw. It seems like one of those moves that should, like a lot of characters should have an answer to, but I don't actually see it challenged that often. But I usually just guess when he's going to pull the trigger and try and revenge it, which works like 1 out of 10 times. But the times it does work, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mix-up game, isn't it? Of am I going to release the quick draw? Am I not going to? Am I going to go all the way down?
And the thing is, like, normally getting when Ike just kind of shoots over you with quick draw, and it's kind of the thing of, oh, well, now I need to play neutral against the Nair monster again. But Sheik doesn't seem to really care about that. She's like getting to him by the time he's like finished the quick draw, and at that point she's got her own Nair out.
Yeah. Swistak went for a very cheeky down air right there, but not quite lining up the hitbox. Sheik's down air hitbox is quite hard to line up, right? Because there's the initial bit of the animation where she's like going up in the air for a bit and then she goes back down.
We're seeing a lot of just grounded move from Swistak. He's clearly just waiting for his chance to get a raindrop or a Needles bouncing fish potentially. He's not really even kind of trying to condition per se, more than just try to. And we see the.
That's an interesting thing because Ike's quick draw was actually like stopped for a moment.
Yeah,
it actually stopped at Sheik because when there's a character on the way, you hit them.
Does it ever snap to ledge?
Yeah, it does normally, yeah.
Okay.
And it just didn't there because Sheik was in the way, but also invisible and iframed. So it just kind of beats it.
That's
kind of
Sheik up B is like the most frustrating move to die to, but it's also like surprisingly common that you die to it.
It is, isn't it?
It never feels like,
common.
oh yeah, I should have died to that.
Yeah, it's always like a read or a offstage shenanigans
like
thing you shouldn't have got hit by.
And then sometimes
Swistak
like just uses it like it's K-roll down smash. And it's just like, instead of a spot dodge, he just like up Bs in place.
Yeah.
And
I like that. I like that. But yeah, Swistak taking a game for the first time in the last couple of sets. Good job to him. I don't know how close the games in his last couple of sets were, but he was keeping that, basically just keeping it really close throughout and then clutching it out at the end. So good on him.
And so far, it looks like he's found his rhythm in just...
Woo,
oh, that was a nice
that was
bouncing
very nice.
fish. But yeah, no, it looks like he's found his rhythm in just kind of picking apart the like positions where Ike just can't get a hitbox out in time to swat the Sheik away. And it's looking kind of rough for GP to so much as land a move.
Yeah.
And when he does, like, he's getting those, like even if he just like he lands the nair back air, which is like good damage, but then the kind of ensuing tech chase or whatever, Sheik just has the mobility to not really fall into those traps.
Yeah.
And he's getting to just kind of A-land with nair and then dash about, and Ike isn't really getting good follow-ups. He gets his like raw damage from basic combos, but nothing in you know, no kind of meaty advantage state that a character like Ike kind of needs.
Yeah, he's getting the 1-2s, and that's about it.
Yeah, and occasional buffered air dodge. Well, that looked like a very scrubby buffered air dodge into just GP reacting with a dash attack.
Yeah, yeah, that's always the thing he has in his pocket for when people are scared of his disadvantage, which quite rightly, it's a scary disadvantage to be in against Ike. You don't want to get hit by all those up airs and nairs and all that, but...
And he just has those setups where sometimes it's like, oh, you have to air dodge that. Like, I constantly get hit by, like, up throw, up air, because it looks like the kind of thing you should be able to jump out of, and then every time I'm like, no, you have to air dodge out of it.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, in these situations, like when Ike's kind of under a platform like that, that's particularly scary, because he has a fat air dodge, and just getting clipped by an up air probably means death.
Oh. Swistak tried to react to that air dodge coming back to the platform there, but not quite getting the up air lined up the way he wanted.
Not getting the needles bouncing fish. I'm surprised. I figured that would be true at that point.
Yeah. Not sure what happened there. And the back air. Oh, okay. He's all right, but not what he wanted.
And the classic, just double jump bouncing fish. I don't fancy being ledge trapped today, thank you.
He's doing a really good job of picking when to engage and when to completely disengage and run away. Because that is a thing you can do as Sheik. You can just choose when to play the game and when not to.
Yeah, Ike does have to kind of make a preemptive call out to like get that. Oh, what is? No, that's not what he meant.
No, it's definitely not what... Oh.
I don't think he meant that either. I think that's...
Okay, well he meant that, and he got it.
Still no damage taken on his stock, so it's a fresh, you know, fresh stock still. I don't actually know the random thought. I think Sheik actually, some of her combos get better with Rage, don't they?
I don't know, but
I believe
it would make sense because they're so like weak hitting that like you get a bit more knockback and be able to...
Yeah, I believe some of the like linking hits are like easier to connect. And that was one of those moments where GP was going for the air dodge read from the up throw, that similar to what I was talking about earlier. But yeah, Sheik doesn't have much of a reason to get hit by that. Should have to be kind of willingly falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
And once again, just not being ledge trapped. It's funny just watching Ike crouch, like looking for a down tilt or a forward tilt, and then Sheik just flying over him.
That one was just killed. And there, it was very, very high up. Okay, seeing if he can... Okay, so he wanted some kind of reaction out of GP to get a follow-up there. He didn't reckon he could get anything useful straight out of the bouncing fish. But the forward air's kind of hit.
That's interesting to go for the... Rather than tech chasing with up air on the right plat, actually going for the back air to set up for a tech chase on the other platform.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the shield pressure. Okay. Swistak maybe looking in position to get the 2-0 right now if he's able to. Maybe I should shut up, actually. I shouldn't say that. I should not say that.
And then again, Sheik does sometimes just die to a nair.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm off.
If you're going to play, I feel like I should as well.
Yeah,
do you want to play?
Huh?
Do you want to play? Yeah, we may as well play now.